Right everybody, I run out in Zephyr. It's been sat here since I've been using it reliant, ain't even started. I know exhaust blowing, well, it needs some work, and that's why it's a bit idle. So, but it won't hurt to take them out. So I'm going to gear a. Well, we're going to start. We'll have a run out, eh? We'll get heated warm and everything. There we go. Oh, she's straight on the button. Good car, this. So, let's have a run right. Weather's crap. Just prove to you that. Don't choke down a bit. Screen's well thinged up, so we better let it warm up a bit. Wipe it off. It's well misted up, so inside landing with all that ice, and so we'll get heated going, so we'll clear it off. Warm up. Come on then, we'll show you our real classic cars look looked after. Spin round the yard, get a bit of heat. Yeah, it's reliant, I don't know if you can see it. Said I keep chucking your videos on, so need a bit of a minute to pick a bit of temperature up. That's rubbish there. Yeah, I want to get the car looking its best for April 18th, 19th, so that's why I want to do some jobs. Exhaust are blowing, as you can hear. We've got a bit of water ingress in that corner, and we've gone a bit rusty on a clip on steering. On screen. So I don't know if that's failed here. I don't know if it's scuttle, I don't know what it is, but I know I've got a bit of water coming in that corner. I've got this seat to fix because we're broken on that seat. He wants a clutch, you'll no doubt you'll hear that when we drive off, and but it doesn't take to take a bit of a run, get some power in battery. Well, you've seen it started up straight, it always starts like that, this car. Another reason I'm taking you out is just proving that I don't drive and come wherever. I don't get panicky as I ache if it's like getting rained on because all the cars are right and they're looked after right. I mean, that's why I want to that's why I'm reliant, just so I can get bits and pieces tidied up on it. We're driving it a bit excess than I normally because I'm used to putting my foot down and reliant. Starting to clear the screen now, look. Some warm up, that's beauty at V4s. Everybody can say what they want, they're better than V6s. Whoa. Oh, what ways are today? I don't know how good you see through screen. Keep mopping it down. Trying to clear it off for you, but it's all clear. As I've said to you earlier, I'm going to start putting more and more videos on, so just want to start expecting one every day. I mean, the reason you're out with me in this is because I did want to take it for a run. I just want to pull the battery up, and it don't hurt. You don't really want to leave them idling. Like I tell you all along, they need to be run up and up to temperature and run up often. We'll clear its screen off now. But there's absolutely next to no clutch on it. Distributor seized. What's bodywork doing? Bits round bonnet. Well, to be honest, I think I've got another bonnet. I've got a new one. I think I'll just stick that on, and then it's sorted. I'm probably going to pop wings off. I'm going to put mirrors in right place because this car's never had its wing mirrors in right place. So that'll be dealt with. Also, another thing I've just noticed, I've come around that left-hand bend. This car, it's when you turn left, it doesn't cancel. It can't be much, whatever the problem is. So it'll just be on its stems and steering column. So I'll put that right. We're going to get rid of door mirrors. I know you'll all probably pull a face all that. In fact, what I might do, because I've no intention of getting rid of this car, I might get rid of wing mirrors, and I've got some genuine Ford mirror sport doors, so I might put them on, get a bit more stylish look. Air clutch, now slipping. Hear it. Well, I'm sure it'll get us round this bit of a run round for you. You'll probably be able to see a bit better now. Screen must be something like. We're getting a bit of heating now. I can feel heat coming out. Heat's there. If it had been a V6, it took a bit longer, a bit more to warm up. I know some watching this will be horrified that it's actually getting used in rain, but that's what I do. In fact, a chap sent me a comment over there, and he said that first two cars he had were a V4 Zephyr and a 2.8 Jag, so that's a bit of a coincidence that cars that have been going on channel, so made me smile a bit. And then I had another lad who were down London who were asking if this was for sale, and I said it wasn't for sale. He said he'd love car, could I adapt power steering? And to be honest, the V4s, they're that light on steering anyway that you don't need power steering. You don't ever need it on V6s, but they're just a bit more hard work, so I would imagine as you get older. I can't use torque so much because I've hardly got any clutch, so I'll have to just knock her down a cog. Another thing about these V4s, if anybody's considering one, is in weather like this, they are a bit lighter up front end, and you've got to just take an element of caution with it. Especially if you get up roundabouts where there could be a bit of diesel about and stuff like that. So. But even though this car needs maintenance, it does drive exceptionally well. And that's because it's kept driving, and that's the reason I'm out in it, because I know it's sat idle waiting its turn to get in for a few jobs done, but you still need to get them used, get them up to temperature, no matter what weather it is. I've told you, even if you're not going to drive them out in it, half an hour, they're not running up for half an hour, it does an absolute power of good. If everything works, I mean, we're just coming up off cold now, off what is it, heat will start working more efficient. You'll start seeing more and more out of the screen. Well, I don't know what you can see, but you'll see me changing gear if no one else. I mean, we can do a few miles because we're not pay per mile like electric cars are now, so I mean, what that's all about is beyond me, but we got under radar with tax, with classics, but I don't think they're even going to bother with us. I honestly don't. I just think it'll be cost that much in administration that for what they get, it's not worth bothering. a bit greasy at roads, I can feel it. Yeah, very greasy. I mean, everybody will think because of this great big bonnet there's a great load of weight on it front, but when you've got a V4, you've got some weight, but not a vast amount of weight, so. Steering then, clutch slipping like mad, isn't it? But something to look forward to on a video, because obviously I'm going to pull engine because I want to do distributor. So you'll see engine come out, we'll do clutch at that. I'll tell you what else I'll probably do as well, we'll put all core plugs in it, because while I've got it out I can get to the back of heads. I don't need to go any further, it'll just be a good clean down. Clutch in, daisy sorted out, good steam off under the bonnet and engine back in. It's not a point of taking everything to pieces and absolutely going through it like, you know, there's no tomorrow. I like to drive car, but I am going to put these bits of bodywork right and have a change round up mirrors and that sort. I mean, as I said to you earlier, if you're coming 18th, 19th, April next year, what's 60th, well, you'll see it all. How often you've watched all like this, old V4 come up, kick up from cold, clear its screen, you've actually seen every bit about it. And car's been sat outside workshop now, well, it's been sat outside a week. Prior to that it was sat up on with other cars. So as I go on and on and on and on and on about, if you look after them, you can use them and you can enjoy them. Best thing you can do here. I suppose I could have just gone on with it, in it, to be honest, but it doesn't hurt to have a run around. I mean, them who've watched my channel and have watched this car, they've seen it on motorway, they've seen it absolutely white over frozen. You know, I don't know if you've actually seen it in rain, I don't know. I've bothered with that. It is so bad to come down. But I'll tell you again, if you're getting a V4, just be careful, because in this weather they are just a bit loud, a bit light on front end. You can feel them drifting about a bit. I can feel it on this one. I mean, it's probably tyres as well. I mean, they've not had any use. They're obviously freezing cold. Well, might be something like a temperature now, but not great. And I do ride with them a little bit higher because the very, very low pressures that Ford specifies, something like 24 pounds. I do tend to ride with them about 26, 27. It just makes steer a little bit lighter. Down to low now. You can see through that alright, it's done its job. Can't beat having a proper heater. Can't beat having good windscreen wipers. I mean, I do have a set of stainless ones, even these are black light, but I tend to put them on for like special events. But really, it's special events with this car with me are driving it. So it's not about taking it to a show and stuff like that. I mean, and before you all start saying, oh, it seemed a bit steady up that hill, a bit under. No, it isn't. It's just I'm just so feathering the pedal because I've got. Well, I don't know. I don't even know if I've got a clutch. I don't know if I'm steel to steel, but it's got to have a clutch. So that's why it's not been driven about. That's why we're reliant. But it won't hurt as well to prove you that a budget car can go through winter. Don't bother. I mean, I could be out in reliant with you, showing you driving in this weather, but you got that last week. I mean, what we'll go out in next, I don't know. I seem to have had a few subscribers recently, so if anybody wants to share the channel about a bit and attract a few more subscribers, it'd be really appreciated, because it's all helping. It don't matter if it's a bit of money, it all helps with something, all pays a bill, all does something. Any comments you want to make, don't matter what it is, you know that. Just drop me comments, whatever, it don't matter what video's about, whatever, even if you're going off on a tangent, I'll reply to you, I'll reply to everybody. Even if you want to moan at me for driving it in this weather, but you've seen it on channel. Don't matter whether it's -20, it runs about this car. I've got the skill to put it right. Another point that I keep getting over to you all as well is get things used, have the fun. So I'm out in this way, and none of us know as luck. It could be the last chance I get. Like it's stopping anyway. The wipers off. The heat is brilliant in this, it's boiling. Well, we are having a bit of ingress there, I can see, you'll probably see with the screen. Something not quite right. Probably it's seal passing, I mean, it's a 70 manufactured this, yeah, first registered 91. I'm telling you all tale that it sat in a showroom for 21 years. So, I mean, the rubber's just perished, but I've got the seals, I've got some genuine photos, so we'll stick one of them in here. The exhaust is blowing the head off, but there's no point me like sorting joints out, because the engine's coming out, so it'll be easier to get flanges off. I can't remember if bridge or across here when I first take it out in this car. It might have been one of the other ones. People have commented on it. Bridge is all history now. Never even looked. I mean, I know I've stopped, but God, somebody could have been coming down flat at that, and I never even looked to the right. I know people shouldn't have thrown red, but it does happen. As long as we're for look, surely. Nearly back at base anyway, so in here, clutching exit, you've got exhaust blowing its head off, clock's slipping like mad, weather's rubbish, heater's excellent, wipers work fine, they've even got a fast speed if I want it. There's fast speed. Just nearly got killed on the push by that beamer then. No, it's it. creep uphill, see if I can not lake slip. Must be a bit of plate left because it hangs on with a thread. Put it, fan back on, clear screen, missed it up a bit, but got a bit of water ingress somewhere. That's a run round for you anyway. V4 Zephyr. Just get battery a top up. Sorry weather's rubbish, but it just proves that I drive them. I don't mess about with them, I always use them. And give us a like if you like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this car, because it will be slowly coming to pieces shortly. Various bits and bits done. Might be over Christmas actually. And pass a comment you want to know. So Saturday afternoon, driving a V4 Zephyr, 88 horsepower, 6-seating car, and well, you've seen it's got wipers, everything works, heater works, fires up from being stood here for over a week, and takes you all out for a run. So take care everybody.